right, if you are not aware, Sammy Hagar in the Circle, new album out. Crazy times, pretty appropriate considering the last couple of years, right? So, great album, solid, some really heavy, edgy, riffy stuff, some great melodies, of course, and then just some great acoustic work. And this song, Father Time, fits kind of right into that category of the melodies as well as the acoustic work. There are two versions of this tune on the album. The one we're going to do is I guess the demo / extra bonus track, but they're very similar. I think 95% of the tune is the same. There is a bit of a part in the bridge, I think, where the melody and the vocals kind of take some different turns that maybe aren't on the bonus track, but it's right there. The key of this tune, as far as I can tell, the key is C. Because we're going to play a C, A minor is in there, and F is in there. You got a G and E minor and D, they're all in there, right? But if this isn't a brand new tune, it's actually a tune that I think Sammy's played the last couple of years. Live, kind of solo stuff. From what I can tell, I have a feeling that on the album, the guitars are tuned down an entire step. Because if you see some of these videos, they're playing, it sounds the same if I do it this way. But, he's playing some D's and G's in there, and I think, again, I could be wrong, but I feel like it's tuned down. I don't know why. I didn't think it would need to be tuned down vocally, but I guess whatever works best, but I just kind of think that's what I hear. So I could be wrong, let me know. Obviously in the comments, let me know. You folks tend to like to do that sometimes. So, but again, C, this type of F, now we'll go into this more, but you can play the cheat chord here, this F, or the full bar with different parts of the song we're going to do. A minor, G, there's an E minor and a D, and those E minor and the D minor chords just kind of come out during the, I guess the bridge for the most part. So give it a listen if you haven't done so yet. Great album, love it. We're going to go into this tune, kind of really just a cool solo type of arrangement. So I know you're dying to get into it, so let's get into this one. Father Time, Sammy Hagar, and the Circle. All right, without further ado, let's get into this one. So we're going to start off on the C chord. All right. 3, so well, if we go higher, lower, open, 1, open, 2, 3. And we're going to alternate that between an F chord, kind of like an open F. Open, 1, 2, 3, and we're not going to be playing these bottom 2 strings for that F chord, okay? So the melody would be just kind of C. Right? This open E, though, is key for this verse because it's kind of like that melody line. So what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of arpeggiating. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3, open. And then I'm just kind of adding a couple other notes here and there for those chords. Not really playing anything in particular, I'm just kind of doing what I hear. Father Time's there, looking over my shoulder, right? So that's the tune right there, as far as the beginning of the verse. So you can strum it. Right, but it is kind of picked for that. So that'll just kind of go back and forth for quite a few times. It'll come back to the C. Now hold that C a little bit longer. I don't know how many counts it is, but just listen. All right, builds up. We go to the A minor. To the G for 2 counts. To the F. Now I'm playing a full bar here. I think that just sounds better. Do whatever you like, but to me it sounds better. So A minor. G. To the G again. To the F. Still living this dream and it ain't over yet. Back to the C. We go back to the verse. Continues. C to F, C to F, over and over. Second verse is coming to an end. We come to that C. hold it for that transition again. Back to the A minor. To the G. And again, F. Hold it. Now here, instead of going back to the verse, we're going back to that A minor. Right? Here's the thing, it's going to change up a little bit now, okay? So we go from the, well, let's do it all kind of as much as we can here. So the chorus is to the G, to the G, to the F. Now here's the new part of it. E minor. E minor, A minor, E minor. So A minor, E minor, A minor, E minor. Right, we've got that part. We're going to go back to the, it's a D minor now actually. For 2 counts. A minor. Alright, so all in all it's going to be A minor, A minor, to the E minor. Back to the A minor, to the E minor. I'm going to pull a D minor out now for 2 counts. Back to the A minor. We go to the G. I don't know if you hold this G for 2 counts or 1, but either way you'll hear it. G. And then we're coming back to the F. Alright? And then we go back into the... Now, the difference between this song and the, I guess, the full band version is that while we're playing this bridge, I believe this is all the same. Still the same, I think. When you get to this D minor, A minor, G, and F, I think there's a couple variations because you can kind of hear the vocals going up and down, and I think those chords are going to follow it. So if that's the case, there's probably another chord or two somewhere in here that's not on this version that we're doing, which is just kind of like the bonus track demo, right? So let's do it together, the bridge together. A minor again. D minor for 2 counts. A minor to the G. Back to the verse. Final time goes over again, and then you'll go through a verse. You're going back into the chorus again. Chorus is going to stay fairly the same. Maybe there's one variation we'll kind of get into. It's not we're adding anything. It's just a quicker turnaround on some of these chords. That's all. So we'll do the verse. All right, we go back and forth to the chorus. The chorus, as we've been doing, it's an A minor to the G, and then hold that G for 2 counts, back to the F. We're going to hold the G just for 1 count. I'm pretty sure that final chorus is just a quicker G turnaround to the F, and then we're going to just land on the C. Okay, so it'll be... Get ready to go into the chorus. We're going to hold it for this time. Again. You can end it there. You can kind of do a couple more arpeggiated chords, but that's kind of the tune. I think it's about 90-95% there. Give it a shot. It's a great album. Listen to the album if you haven't heard it. It's really, I think it's a solid effort by Sammy and the band. So, and of course, Jason Bonham playing some great drums. Vic Johnson playing guitar, fantastic. And of course, Michael Anthony playing bass. But again, the harmonies are just kind of, they're there, You've got those VH harmonies. So listen to it, enjoy it. Hopefully this helps you out. Great one to play kind of solo. See you on the next one.